Hello Gemini, welcome to your mid-January reading. My name is Brett. I'll be your guide today as we explore the energy around us, what's in the stars, and I'll throw some cards here and see what alignments we can put together for you, what is seen and what's going to be, and how we can direct that energy in a positive focus for us. So let's start with the astrology part of it. So we got Mars coming direct here tomorrow. Today is 1/11. So Mars is the planet of fighting and fornicating. It does represent some impulsive energy here. Being in a retrograde, it's a time to look at what our impulsive actions and did we hurt others? What was our intentions here? Did they hurt others? One thing about this is it's all about learning, because you're able to learn from these mistakes or where things have gone wrong for you. This next cycle is all about directing that energy of what to change and some of the things that need to be left behind, whether it's impulsive behaviors or hurting people. It's really, and as it shifts into Aquarius too, Aquarius is a very diplomatic sign as far as how it's for all humankind. And Aquarius is all about themselves too, and being their own unique. They're very innovative. They are their own very unique kind, and it's the birth of ideas, and it's about bringing stuff into fruition here through new thought. We have Mercury, your planet, going direct on the 18th, so this will help free up any communication problems you've been dealing with. That's maybe breakthroughs are able to be found here, how to approach things with new situations. Then we also do, again, have a new moon cycle on the 21st. This is where we can really pair our intentions in the sign of Aquarius, and what is our true intentions for this next lunar cycle, leaving behind any impulsive actions that hurt people, and really trying to help others here with that sign of Aquarius. They do like to help others. All right. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Some other expansive things that are going on. Jupiter changed from Pisces and has moved into a new cycle into Aries, and that'll be blessing fire signs and all of us to grow in new ways and start over, start new chapters. Like I said, this is all about the changes coming up and the changes we need to make for all of mankind too, not just for ourselves, so we can promote peace and better ways of living and better ways of learning. Thank you for that message above. Alright, let's cut Gemini's some energy. What's the overall, please? This is great for you. Got the Mother Star here overseeing this reading. She's the Yes card, and I'm going to read it to you because she has a message here. This deck has 2 extra cards, and it's got a yes and a no card. You've drawn the Mother Star, and this is overall reading. So the path that has led you to where you are today has been filled with twists and turns. There may have been times when you doubted yourself and lost faith in your guides. The Mother Star appearance means you are coming to a place now where you can look back and see that every setback served a purpose and every failure taught you a much needed lesson. The strength, courage, and character you've gained along the way have made you into a unique and resilient person. It's time to step up and embody your full potential. The Mother Star holds a cup and a sword. She wears a pentacle around her neck and is flanked by wands. Her journey and soul exploration connect her in a balanced way to each suit in the minor arcana, and if she appears in a reading where you have a specific yes or no question, she represents a resounding yes. Her guide, the gentle three-eyed tiger, is also here to offer you assistance, vision, and strength as you embark on this new chapter of transformation. So, transformation, we like that. Like I said, if you had a yes or no, like I said, make your intentions good and the best good for everything, everyone. Think about it. That's what Geminis do. We think about it. We're Gemini think? And give me Gemini's current situation. Okay, so transformation beginning. The towers of power. These are release and destruction. These are new things, but we have to experience this tower and bring these towers down. I really feel like this energy of things that are going to really change for you in a big way. And these things you may see or even unaware of, that changes do arrive. These can be sudden. Given too much to something, something's bound to happen. What do we got here? Got 7 of Wands in the reverse here next to the tower, just as clarification. Dealing with Leo. I said some of us just need to there's a belief system that you have, it's time to get rid of it. And if there's any anger, don't let it get the best of you. Bowing out here is an option. He said that someone could be blaming you for this situation, you could be blaming others. Either way, someone may be ready to bow. And we got 10 Wands next to it. Right, the overburden, card of Sagittarius. The ultimate meat grinder here. Some of you are taking on a lot of extra burdens that maybe you don't, and this is really creating stress on your relationship. Could be putting a lot of stress on the situation, on others. People may be putting stress on you. We got the star here in reverse, backing it up. So star related to Aquarius and all things in the sky. We're talking about the things, the changes that are coming. Like I said, you may be you may lack the confidence to make this next step, but there's something here you need to realize and find. You may need an attitude adjustment too. If you're feeling a little sour about the situation, feels like that attitude adjustment might just help this tower and say, hey, I'm gonna start making the changes that are more in line with this and realigning whatever this destruction and the upheaval that needs to that might be taking place. It's ready to be released. It's a little lightning. It's a lightning experience when the towers are down and they bring fresh opportunities. All right, Gemini. It's another 7 of Wands. So here, this is really showing up and accepting the challenges that are before you. This is showing action and putting actions into words, into the boundaries you need to set for yourself. Is really, if people keep crossing those boundaries, whoever's crossing boundaries here, it's like I need to stay in my lane and focus on what's important. Give me more. Meeting difficulties head on, if that's the challenge, Gemini. Got Temperance in the reverse here. Yeah, losing patience with the situation. This could be something you've been dealing with for a minute. Like I said, be careful you're not going to excess for something. If you're in a new relationship, it could be too hot, too heavy, too fast. Really right now, keep a critical eye on your own behaviors and avoid any risky ones. We got Justice here. And I said avoiding those situations or restoring balance is something here that will do you justice and will really help the disputes come to an end. If it's in a relationship, there's always this opportunity for make-up sex. But standing up for your needs is important right now. Whatever you put into romance or get back. Like I said, starting to treat people fair, whether you've been mistreated or been mistreating. It's time to treat people fairly, put people on the same level. Or put them completely out of the situation. But finding the balance in it and not letting things take you off your balance is important. Like I said, right now, if you're working on something, slow down. Or if you're just not, you may just start to lose motivation. in the situation here, whatever this is, whether this is about finding motivation, whatever your fight is here. Like I said, it feels like a dead end. We'll just leave that on the table. Alright. Meeting your challenges is what's important here. What is in the subconscious for Gemini? What is, got the Tower and the 7. Mother Star saying yes. Okay. 10 of Wands. Again, so we got this tower burning. So right now you're on this, a lot of demands, a lot of energy around you, wanting, this creating this heavy burden, and it's just putting a lot of pressure on relationships, maybe putting on so much pressure, taking on way too many responsibilities. Like, slow down, Gemini, and figure out what you can really control here, or control the burning, if there are things here that need to, like I said, be released. They're overdue. What I hear, overdue in the subconscious. Right, realizing the choices we made in the past, 7 of Cups, may not have been the right choices, but we can make better choices here in the future once we look at the choices that are available. Page of Swords. I do link that to you here, finding truth, wanting a fresh, you're being offered a fresh new perspective on things. I said something here may have you feeling a little apprehensive, and where's your energy taking you? Like I said, there's always, this page is always ready for a fight, but that's because there's a lack of emotional security. This is in your subconscious, so put that where the emotional security goes. 7 Pentacles in the reverse. I said some of your foundations may be not growing as they are. Procrastinating or wasting time is something here also that leads to impatience. You may not be seeing the results of the energy and efforts that you've been putting in, but understand you can't force the situation, but this is maybe something here that's really a heavy burden for you, Gemini. But you're going to meet these challenges. You got the Yes card, so let the towers burn so that we can start new, start fresh. Over the top, in your counting energy, we have the Empress. Yeah, some of you may be wanting to have children, but it's just this love coming in, this natural beauty, drawing it in naturally at this time. Despite what's going on here, in your counting energy, you do have the Empress. And the Empress does align with Libra at night, Taurus by day. So it's being able to kind of figure out both sides of the situation here. Like I said, a lot of you are drawing in this love at this time, naturally. Some of you may be ready to commit to a relationship here. What kind of messages are you receiving? I mean, that's what this is, right? Are you patiently waiting for this? Temperance, Sagittarius. Like I said, wait for it. There's your 10 Swords again. Card of Gemini. You know, really getting over the situation. If somebody's betrayed you in the past, you're getting over that. Because this is like mental pain and anguish. There's infidelity linked to this, all kinds of things. But the worst is behind you. Like I said, you found this new path, this new way of going. And you found some new foundation here. Queen of Pentacles. I really feel this is more rooted in your nurturing nature and what you're all about here. Really feeling comfort in what you've built and discovered here. Making sure too that you always take care of others first, but this queen also has a sense of responsibility to people that rely on her, so taking care of herself is also important here. I said finding those people that nurture us. I said you may need a break right now, so you can take care of this. Yeah, you got some stuff here brewing. There's some energy that needs to be released. Like I said, by the love and the nurturing here, you'll find harmony in the decisions. Your decisions, the decisions you make, the path that you choose when this tower is truly released. Recent past, please, from the Gemini. The devil, right? Thinking, overthinking. So some of you dealing with really obsessed with something, not being able to put something down. This leads to obsession, being obsessed about a person. I said sabotage. I said toxic relationships. You've been in toxic relationships. Like I said, this could be a lust too. Total disregard of the consequences. This could be this could be a person, place, or thing. This could be you or them. You know, some of you need to maybe telling yourself what you need to hear just to get through a situation, so you can get into better things. But this, it's in your own mind, the devil, and this does lead to anxiety and dependency. Yeah. How do you justify your actions with the devil, and where are your boundaries at? What else we got about the devil? You know, trying to find the balance there and what we can bring in is important. Being able to adapt is important. Being able to balance work and family, this is important. These are the things that are maybe the foundations have been shaken from. There's a King of Wands here. Impulsive bullies, you know, they're just those kind of energies, taking advantage of situations. Like I said, this is control issues. This can be you or them. Take that as it resonates. The people with just some control issues, trying to balance the control issues is what I'm hearing here. You know, releasing control and letting things be as they'll be. Let this tower finish. So we can get into some new energy for Gemini. What's crossing the devil? There's a Two of Pentacles again in the reverse. Like I said, there's a lot of still overwhelming energy in this situation. You're, like I said, overextending your resources. Some energy of neglecting a partner or neglecting something here. Overworked, underappreciated. Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse, you know, needing a break from the situation here and not taking time for yourself. Something in your life has become unreliable or has too much influence over you. This is where the process needs to get. The devil still is showing up here a little bit. Trying to please too many people at the cost of your own. Like I said, dealing with shallow, selfish people. Having the wrong relationship for the wrong reasons. Okay, let's do some futuristic looking here. Past this Queen, Two of Wands. Linking that up to Aries, right? Aries season and Jupiter wanting us to expand and grow. Like I said, we're really focused on the things that can take one step at a time, so you can, it's pointing you to expand and grow. There's a lot of moving parts to find a balance here. And some of you may be planning a future together. Like I said, these are two possibilities coming together here. Like I said, setting goals with your partner, possible new exciting relationship coming in filled with passion, like that flirty person that Gemini is like. Like I said, there's possibilities of you traveling too. And you guys may be wanting to go to the next level, like, hey, can we move in together? Start a family, 10 cups, right? This is going to make some things come together for you, finding truth and harmony and love here. Dealing with Pisces, card of Pisces, these are things coming home to you, really feeling fulfilled at what you've created here. You need to take a break too to find that joy and satisfaction. Appreciate everything you have in your life. currently. You know, staying positive will lead you to, like I said, wishes coming true, and the recognition that you really deserve. People are noticing you too. Notice that. They said, and wanting commitment here, wanting to take the next steps in the relationship. That's right there in the Two of Wands in this near future. Finding that balance too. Two of Pentacles crossing. All right, Gemini. What is your focus? Your power? Your Gemini's power, please. Intuitively, you know what to do, right? And taking actions here, and taking the right actions. This night can be a little impulsive, all suited up, ready to charge in, possibly even a little reckless here. But something here is saying I got to be courageous in a situation. That night does tend to be a little hot-headed. It's fire and air energy too. So if you're traveling somewhere, there was some traveling, you may meet somebody while you're thing. Some of you could be rekindling an old flame. There's your Lover's card. It's in reverse here. Like I said, there's choices here, and maybe some troubles brewing in the relationship. That's why this Tower is coming. Things are just out of sync, possibly in love for you, and intuitively is asking you what choices you have in love and where is love taking you. Could be to a Leo, but you're definitely finding some strength and stability here with the Strength card, and realizing your own power, and the strength really resides in you. Some of you may be sharing your heart with a person soon with that Strength card too. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Some of you may be looking too for, you're in this really strong, caring, nurturing relationship, like taking care of business, earning the respect, being respectful. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's that other side for you, Gemini too, right? Air sign, like Queen of Swords can get very malicious, harsh, and bitter. Those are things and people we want to get away from. Control that sword. Like I said, don't hide the truth in the situations. There could be difficulties unforeseen here. Like if you're reacting in a defensive way, you're going to get defensive people talking back. Don't let your emotions prevail over reason. Alright, follow your intuition. Take action. Alright, Gemini, let's get current environment. What's the environment around Gemini, please? Give me Gemini's environment. Okay. We've got Judgment, and we've got the Moon in reverse. Interesting. Alright, so we've got moon cycles. We have the card of Pisces here with the moon. I said there's some deceiving energy here with this kind of stuff, and some anxiety. Some of you may be misinterpreting some signals right now. It does deal with illusions, so be aware of that too. Where's your imagination taking you? You know, is it in what side of it? Is it putting you into the dark side of Gemini, or is it bringing you into the light side of Gemini? Like I said, you may be misinterpreting something here. Like I said, you gotta let yourself go through this and finding clarity in the situation. And make sure something's, like I said, there's trickery here involved, that something tricking you. You got Judgment in the reverse too. Somebody not learning a lesson. Like I said, and doubting yourself. That's something. So that's some of the stuff in the situation. We got 9 Pentacles on top of that Judgment in reverse. Yeah, like I said, if you're blaming somebody, somebody's blaming you. We've got 9 Pentacles. Card of Virgo. So in the environment right now too, you're gaining your energy, and like I said, you need to take a vacation, do something meaningful for yourself, because you've earned it. Setting higher standards and really finding out how to balance both sides. I like that. Even though it's not perfectly balanced with a 9, I like that the 5 are on hopefully the good side there. So finding that good side and finding there's always that piece you can move back and forth. What else we got on that? Do something for yourself rather than for others. 3 Pentacles in the reverse. So staying grounded is here. Don't take any shortcuts with the work that needs to be done. Watch out for the egos or competition. And really it's time to step out of your comfort zone. If you really want to see things clearly and accept this judgment. You may be dealing with someone who's not a very good teammate right now. And like I said, there's not anything here holding anything together. Okay, so there's competition here. Competition leads to. We got 5 Cups here. That's a sad card. And the longer this seems to go on, the more cups that seem to get spilled. Like I said, if you regret a decision or disappointment, this is all in your environment too. Ready? The Tower is burden. The environment here is to release this. Are you ready to release this and see things clearly? The Moon and Neptune. What are you dreaming about? Judgment in the reverse. Are you? What judgments do you place? And you place those in fair judgment of the situation. May not be seeing things. Deceptive light. Alright. Hopes and fears. Really, once this judgment is seen through, you'll see that the justice was the right thing to do. And when I say that, it was like everything will fall in balance once balance is achieved. Disputes can come to an end right now too, where things can be mutually beneficial for all, but it's all about being truthful here, right? We got strength in the reverse here, not hiding behind like self-doubt and weakness, because self-doubt and weakness makes us act out, and then that does cause confidence issues. If you're dealing with negative energy, how do you channel those to make them positive? Make sure your power is not manipulated or misused. Alright, still got heartbreak. Three swords there, sorrows. Like I said, these are the things that need to finish. The 3 swords. Card of Libra. Alright, third person, third thing. Yeah, if the important relationship needs to end and be released, that needs to happen so that you can really find that justice and balance, so you can really step on to the embodiment of being more free of your thoughts here, letting that Tower finish. Mother Star says yes. Your environment says I gotta pass judgment, I gotta see what's coming out. We got best overall. 2 Cups. Card of Cancer. It's like partnerships, power couple. Being able to hoist cups with, like I said, then this is your duality too, right? Gemini, 2 sides, 2 cups. So you're going to start to attract more people and more things that are more mutually beneficial here. Instead of you're starting a relationship, it could be a power couple. Instead of, or you're working with someone that really you enjoy working with, and really has some energy here too. King of Cups, straight up. Really makes your heart flow here. Like I said, this is where we can really, this person helps us balance our emotions, our head and our, they're not to one side or the other. So this is somebody you need to spend some time with, to get that quality time with. Use your head too when it comes to love. Be that compassionate partner, right? There's 2 more cups. Dang, that's a lot of cups. You're gonna get drunk on that. What else we got? Divine unions. 4 swords in the reverse. Still dealing with Libra. Like I said, right now you guys are ready for this new awakening. Some of you are ready to re-enter the world from a time of isolation and really find harmony in the situations. Albeit there's still some struggles and things that need to be fixed here, but finding inner peace is what's important right now with the situation. Some of you could be reigniting some passion for your current lover too, as you're dealing with some imbalances through that. Yeah, find the inner peace. Take the time for yourself. Yeah. Take your time to reflect and see how far you've come, Gemini, for this cycle. Alright. Thank you for that reading today, Gemini. We'll see you in future readings. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Bye for now, Gemini.